So today we're talking about 3 ways you know that you're gonna make it as a rapper. So these are 3 signs that you're gonna make it as a rapper. And I really wanted to go a little bit more in depth on this. So we're gonna get into that today. Let's start. Number 1, if you really feel like you want to make it as a rapper, you want to make it as a music artist at all, you really actually genuinely have to enjoy making music. You can't look at music like it's a job, because it is a job, but it's not really a job. I mean, you know how many people want to make music for a living? It's not a job. A job is working at Wendy's. A job is McDonald's. A job is a desk job that you hate and you want to blow your brains out because you're working to build somebody else's empire instead of building your own empire. That's a job, okay? Now, you need to be passionate about making music, okay? If you're not passionate about making music, you're not meant to do this, because there's no way that you're going to make it through the years of hardship in order to make it to over that hill, because it's going to take you years before you even making money. So if you don't enjoy making music, you're not going to make it as a rapper. Listen, even if you made one hit song, it'll probably be an accident if you don't enjoy making music, okay? Because music comes from being in the vibe and in the zone when you make a song, okay? But another thing is, you have to, just put my finger in my mouth and you have to also be making a hit song nowadays, because of how much attention is headed geared in so many different directions. You have to be able to make a hit song every 6 months. You need a new song every 6 months. And if you're not consistently creating great content because you actually were in the studio working on music because you enjoyed making music, you're not going to create those hit songs. You're not going to create those amazing songs. So you need to actually like making music. Plus, you have to look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. Because it's a business, okay? The people who are making the hit records are going to get listened to more. Why? Because they're the ones that are staying at the top. Right? Because they're selling more units. That means that more people are getting paid off of them. Bigger industry people who actually have more pull, because they're getting money off of this artist. So they want that artist to be getting seen and heard more, okay? So from a business perspective, if you're making hit records, if you're making better songs and staying relevant, bigger people are getting paid off of you, and they want you to stay at the top. Why? Because they're making money off of you. And this is how somebody who gets big and stays big, because they keep making hit records and they stay in the limelight and they make sure that everybody around them is getting paid the right way. It's a business. And because of that whole structure of people being paid and people staying at the top, the person who's up there getting heard the most is getting seen by more masses of people, and the more masses of people listening to the person, the more that person is spreading and being talked about and staying relevant. Wow. Let's go on to number 2. Number 2, you have to be open-minded enough to try new things, experience new things, trial and error, things that can potentially propel you forward. If you say no to all these opportunities, you never know which one's gonna be the one that could help you blow up. You have no clue, right? Everybody told me Smart Rapper was a stupid ass idea. Even when I only had 100 subscribers on here, I didn't care, I kept doing it. Look at us now, growing 10,000 subscribers a month, video a day. I was releasing a video a day even when nobody seemed to care. It doesn't matter. I was like, no, I know this is gonna work. I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna keep at it. And it's the same thing with your rap career. You try it and you keep going, and you say, fuck anybody who don't believe in me, because eventually it's gonna happen. And that's how it is with anything. If you just keep going forward, you're gonna make it. But really, if you're not open-minded, any opportunity that comes into your life, okay, and this is for life in general, fuck music, right, for a second, right? Any opportunity that comes to you in general in life, if you're not open-minded, you're not going to see how that thing could help you. And that is terrible, right? Something could be right in front of you, and if you're like, I don't need that, I'm focusing on this over here. But if you're not open-minded, to be like, okay, I'll give that a shot. Let's see what will happen from it. That could change your whole life. But you have to be open-minded about stuff. I'll give you a great example. Let's say somebody comes to you and they say, hey, man, you have a great personality, okay? You should start doing vlogs. Now to you, this even old me, this is why I make Smart Rappers, to teach you guys things about my old stupid self, right? Oh God. Thinking about it, you're like, okay, like vlogs, I'm not making vlogs. Like, why would I do vlogs? I'm a rapper. I'm not making YouTube videos. I'm not putting videos on YouTube. Why would I do that? Like, I'm a rapper. I'm just gonna make music. But we're in a different age now, okay? You can't just release music unless you have a label behind you pushing everything, okay? That's not how it works. And think about it like this. Let me give you an example of how you would be open-minded about this circumstance. Okay, somebody came to you and said, do vlogs. You're like, why would I do that? Well, think about this. When somebody sees you in a vlog, what are they saying? They're seeing your daily life. They're seeing you as a person. They're seeing your personality. They're seeing you being funny and being witty. And they're seeing the things that, like that make you enjoyable as a person. Are you not that same person on a record? Open and fun and vibrant, and that's how you are, like, on your music? Well, at least it should be. The same person you are in your music should be the same person that you are in real life. Most of the time, unless you're fake as fuck and it's just like entertainment, like, oh, you know, whatever. It's like, not getting into that. But right, so if you really think about it with an open mind, you vlogging is just a different form of you expressing yourself and being able to potentially gain a new audience. You're already living your life, why not record it and put it out? And then if you start gaining fans from that, you don't think the people who already love your personality and your wittiness or whoever you are as a person, you don't think if they like that, they're not gonna like the same person on the music? The person goes from this and becomes a fan of the music. Like, it's just about being open-minded about everything, because everything that you do to gain exposure is going to help you. It doesn't matter what it is. I gain exposure every time you guys watch these videos. You may not have been a fan of my music before. You still might not be, but you know who I am. And eventually I release a song, you go, oh damn, this shit's hot. Oh damn, that shit's hot. But if I had not taken the opportunity to create Smart Rapper to help people, I would not have gained more exposure for myself. I'm starting daily vlogs as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like these little things, but you just have to be open, like, okay, how can this benefit me? Am I open to this? Because that mindset is going to help you really, really make it anywhere in life, because you're going to see the good in things. You're going to see how an opportunity can help benefit you. Don't just think I'm a rapper. You're not really a rapper. You're a personality. You are a brand. You are you, the music and everything else. And eventually when you stop doing music, where else do you go? You go into everything else and make money all those other places. You can focus. You're still primarily a rapper, but those other things help you become more of a rapper. You just got to be open-minded. Okay, just for example, let's go on. Number 3, it's a really good sign that you're gonna make it as a music artist, and this is the realest one yet, is that you spend more time thinking about what you gotta do to make it in your career. You can think about all of these things. Your brain is just flooded with these ideas, like, what do I gotta do next? What do I gotta do next? You spend more time thinking about that stuff instead of hanging with friends or thinking about what's gonna be fun or what you can do to waste your time, like playing video games or chasing girls and shit like that. That's not gonna help you progress, right? So here's the thing. If your mind is always on, oh, I gotta be grinding, I gotta be grinding, that means that you really want it. And if your brain's not like that, you need to rewire your brain like that, because that is the mindset that you need to have if you really want to get moving forward on shit, okay? Like, straight up, you have to be thinking like nothing else matters. Let me give you some examples. For me, and this is honestly, what do I do? Anybody gets in my way, cut them out. As soon as you're in my way and you're slowing me down, cut that shit out. If your girlfriend's wasting your time, break up with her. I don't give a fuck. She helping you? No? Get the fuck out. If they are not helping you progress, you move on. You're like, no, if you're not helping me, be a better version of me so that I can help chase my dreams in my career, you get rid of them. Like, seriously, if they're not helping you, get rid of them. Period. You won't be going out to clubs and be going out to bars, wasting your money on alcohol and food and drinks or women or whatever, because all that money right there, especially in the beginning stages, you need every dollar you got to invest in yourself, right? Somebody who really wants something, they don't just go out and spend their money on random shit, buy $80 pair of jeans. That's $80 you could be spending on marketing yourself. Fuck are the jeans gonna do for you? You feel cool for a day? Of course you need some clothes every so often. I wore the same damn $10 shirt to 3, I wore the same shirt in 2 different music videos and to a Hip Hop DX interview, and it was dingy as fuck because I didn't have any money to spend to buy new clothes, and 2, I only had so many clothes. Like, that's not what it was about though. It was about, like, I wasn't wasting my money on clothing. I wasn't wasting my money on food and liquor or shit that didn't help me. I spent all my money buying more gear, increasing my career, spending time or investing in books or investing in strategies just to test them. You know, like every week I get a little bit of money. I'm like, okay, let's try this, see if this works. Shit, that didn't work. What a waste of money. It's okay, but now I know, right? That mindset of always being focused on your career and your goal, what is the next thing that you need to do, is the mindset you have to have. If people are in your way, get rid of them. If people are wasting your money, or the things that you're doing are wasting your money, or the things you're doing wasting time, you're playing video games too often. You can play video games sometimes, but if you're playing video games 4 hours a day, and that means you're not getting a verse written, or you're not getting things done, or you're not learning or progressing in some way, shape, or form, that shit has to be cut out. And the person that is always thinking about progressing and is always worried about progressing, to the point even, yes, where you're stressing about it, you're not gonna make it. Because you're not wired to make it. You haven't wired yourself. You don't really want it if you are not thinking, what the fuck I gotta do now? What's the next move? What's the next move? Okay, what now? All right, what then? Like, you have to be like that. You have to wire yourself like that. That's the hustler mindset. And that's not just with music. Again, that's for anything in life. So if you want something, you're always thinking, how am I gonna get this? For instance, if your lights went out and your lights went out, what is the immediate reaction? What do I gotta do to turn this shit on? Right now, My whole life revolves around getting these lights back on because it's dark in here and it's cold and I got to get these lights back on. That's the same mindset you need to adopt for your career. Like, these lights are off, and until I'm making money, you know what I'm saying? Like, the music industry lights are not shining on me right now. What do I need to do to make sure they're shining on me? What the fuck I gotta do? It's cold. I need some money. Right? Like, I'm just trying to instill these mindsets into you guys because it's all about mindset. It's more about mindset than anything else, because if you have the right mindset, then you can do anything with yourself. You can when you have control over your life and over your mind and over your decisions and over the things that you want to do, you can be like, I'm gonna be a race car driver. I'm gonna be an astronaut. Yeah, that's a real shit. If you really want to be an astronaut, you really dedicate yourself to it, you could. I want to be a doctor. Whatever you want to do, if you could dedicate, if you just are focused on it, and your mind, you have the right mindset, knowing that you could reach it if you just kept pushing, you're gonna get there. Okay, so those are signs. All right, you just became a smarter rapper. All right, guys, don't forget I have the YouNow live stream every Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. That's LA time. So if you're in New York, you're 3 hours ahead, so it's gonna be 9 for you. If you're in the Midwest, you're 2 hours ahead, so it's gonna be 8 p.m. for you. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with another video. Hit me the like, hit me the subscribe. Don't forget, please go click that link below. It's a unique link they gave me. The more people that click that, the more it helps us. So please go click that link. I really do appreciate it. Thursday, 6 p.m. PST. Okay. I appreciate y'all. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm not gonna do a word today. This video is already long as hell, and I feel like you've already learned a lot today from this. Okay, so actually, you know what? Fuck this. You know what time it is.
I got this right here, man. It's time for word of the day. New words you can say, new words for your rhymes and for your wordplay. By the time you leave this video, you'll be smarter than you was before. This is so stupid.
What up, y'all? Time for word of the day. Today's word of the day is uncanny. It means strange or mysterious, especially in an unsettling way. When Rob uses an uncanny voice, it makes everything even weirder.
Okay, all right, now check out these videos now that you know the new word. Hit me with your 4 bars below, hit me with the like, hit me with the comment, and click that YouNow link, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Get on a live stream, have your link ready with your music so I can review it. And I want to see you guys bring some ideas to the table too. What can I do with some live stream stuff when y'all hop on there? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start helping you get your music heard and answering your questions directly. I'm really trying to help grow Smart Rapper. We're growing like crazy. All right, my time's running out because you gotta click this video. It's only got 20 seconds. Go ahead. See you guys tomorrow. Keep us in Smart Rapper gang.